everyone, my name is Amira.
My name is Lina.
I'm Sabrina.
I'm Ken.
I'm Natasha.
So our topic for this video is culture and multiracial.
So we interviewed 4 participants from different cultures. One is from Bangladesh and one is Kenya.
And one is from Maldives and another one from the Philippines. And we will portray for you guys the effects of it psychologically.
So it will be a semi-structured interview, so it wouldn't be too formal.
We hope this gives you guys an interesting insight on all the various cultures out there, and we hope you guys enjoy this short documentary of ours on culture and multiracial.
Hi Nicole, thank you so much for attending our interview today. So before I start off with the interview, I would like to ask you what your full name is, where do you come from, and just tell us a bit more about yourself.
So my full name is Nicole Angeline Mancia Costella. I'm from the Philippines, but I'm actually born here.
My name is Amar and I'm from the Maldives.
My name is Anissa and I'm from Kenya.
I'm Nilima Hussain and I come from Bangladesh.
Our country food is less spicy compared to Malaysian food, but most Malaysian food I've noticed revolves around chicken and rice, and that's the same concept that I have back home, is that we eat a lot of rice and chicken, that's it. So my favorite food would be chicken.
Chicken?
Yes.
In the Philippines, we love salty food a lot. So most of our food is like really salty and sweet. It's a mix of both. So
Do you eat spicy there too? Just like
yeah, but it's not as spicy as here. Yeah, it's just a little bit. Then we have adobo.
And our national food is actually rice, fish and dal, which in English we call lentil. So it's better than Malaysia's nasi lemak.
Okay, so first there's one food which we normally consume day to day, which is called karidia. It is a curry mainly consisted with water and fish, and Maldivians, they go crazy for it. So
They're culturally strict. We have restrictions on how the way we dress up. It's like now here I can wear the Western clothes, but back in home I cannot wear this if I want to wear it every day. And they actually think about what society is going to think and what they're going to say. They focus on it more.
fairly strict. When I first learned how to pray, my mom would just, she won't even give me food sometimes if I don't pray and come. My dad was pretty okay compared to culturally, but he used to talk a lot about the history of Maldives. So yeah, they were fairly biased.
I feel like Filipinos are very family oriented. So like families are very close. So little things like you have to tell them, or like you have to come home this time. Like they're kind of strict, but not. It depends on your parents.
What was? Religiously, a lot of the rules, like no dating, was very strict. That was one thing my parents would never want to talk about or hear about. And the whole of your dress code in terms of not the Islamic point of view. Culturally strict would be, my parents were very interested in me becoming more of a Kenyan and a Somali and interacting with such people.
My school life was really rough, because the school that I went to was not even in Maldives, it was in Sri Lanka, so like they were pretty rough, more disciplined way, like you had to cut your nails, your hair, and you had to look clean, so yeah, it was pretty rough.
Kenya, Kenyans are very, very, very friendly, like in school, like in high school. So one thing I noticed when I came to Malaysia is I used to go to a different university in Gombak, UIA, the Islamic one, and a lot of the locals there were not very friendly with the internationals. I'm not sure, they were very intimidated by internationals. So one thing I noticed is that, like, in terms of, they would not talk to you at all, they just stare. So that was something that I noticed was different.
I switched schools a lot, like different schools, because I moved a lot in Malaysia, and it's kind of hard because I'm Filipino, so it's like hard to mix around, especially like everyone has their own language, and I don't really know BM or Chinese.
Class 4 or 5 I was bullied because of my weight and the way I dress up with the way I look.
Maldives is so small and the population is so small that we are all related to somehow, so that even if we have children, so basically counts as incest. So yeah, that's another big stereotype.
As Kenyans, because we're one of the most corrupt countries in Africa and we love money, so a lot of people, like other Africans, or if you know a Kenyan, you just assume that, oh, they like money.
In the Philippines, I think they expect you to be a nurse, doctor, all those like high jobs. Yeah. So like mostly you see like in the Philippines nurses, they always take medicine, dentists, and all those things.
Well, the society has changed over time, but still there are a few stereotypes like a girl cannot be outside of home after 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. If they are, then the society makes rumors that they assume already that she is with a guy.
You see like how, because in Philippines you have like the very fancy area, and then you have that area where you see people sleeping on the streets. They even have like a mountain of garbage, and people like stay there and actually live there. So like if I'm here or if I'm somewhere else, like I'm really thankful that my like family is here and that we can provide for our family and
When I first moved to places, yeah, it did impact me at first. When I first came to Malaysia, I was just like, there are a lot of Asian girls around here, so like, yeah, it did have a big change, but it didn't change me that much. So I was just normal around it. I would go around and just harass people.
Me coming to study in Malaysia has taught me different cultures, and I've learned about the Malays, the Chinese, the Tamils, and I'm more appreciative of where I've come from, and I like that every culture is different, but it's interesting to see how we have the same morals and values.
Just now that I said about the dress-ups and the freedom that they give to the boys then compared to girls, that's what I have been observing since childhood, and that's what I think that they need to change it. And I don't approve of these things, so I think that my country and the society that I'm living in needs a change. They need to change their perception of how they treat women and how they like to keep them always below men.
Hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. We related to the Hoff status cultural dimensions theory, how it describes and affects the society's culture on the values of its members, and how these values in a person actually relate to a person's individual behavior by using actually a structure derived from factor analysis. Big thanks to Miss Alina and research team and the participants that actually participate. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Thank you.